Hi, I'm a vegetarian. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I suck at being vegetarian. So a little while ago there was like some scandal about this girl who was like, I'm vegan, and then there was a video of her eating fish, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying not to be her. So basically I'm gonna go through what it's like going vegetarian and why I suck at it and how you cannot suck at it. So basically I'm vegetarian because I cried while eating chicken. I was eating chicken and then there was this point where I was like, I don't like it. And I started crying and my mom was like, okay, don't eat it. She was like, don't eat meat. Hello. And I was like, okay. So that happened and then I went through being vegetarian for a little bit and then my mom was like, you're not healthy enough. You need to eat meat. And so I ate meat again and then I ate chicken again and then I started crying again and she was like, okay, fine. So I've been vegetarian for like 2.5 years. Maybe 3? Whoa, wait a second. I've been telling people I've been vegetarian for 2 years for like 3 years now. Just kidding, what am I saying? I started being vegetarian like partway through my freshman year of high school and I just graduated. So there's that. Alright, so how can you suck at being vegetarian? Well, vegans, vegetarians, it's very different. So like whenever I tell people I'm vegetarian, they're like, you can't eat cheese? And it's like, no, that's vegan. There are a lot of weird things that vegetarians can't eat. Like, I recently learned what gelatin is made out of. We're not gonna talk about that or I'm gonna throw up. You can look it up if you want. And that's in like a lot of stuff, like my favorite candy, gummy bears. So, as you can tell, I don't eat gummy bears anymore. So there's like a lot of things that vegetarians can't eat because they're like made of animal, but like you wouldn't know that. And so I suck at being vegetarian and I'm like the weirdest vegetarian you'll ever meet because I'm not vegetarian because of like save the environment or like save animals. It's just that eating animals makes me sad. I'm very emotional. I don't eat animal. If I'm eating something and it has like an animal product in it, I guess, and I don't know it, I'll still eat it. I ate gummy bears and I was still a vegetarian until someone told me and I was like, oh no, I can't eat these now. Grossed out that like I kept eating them for so long with that in it, but I also like wish that it wasn't in there because now I have to look for like vegetarian gummy bears and that's just so much work. If you're thinking about going vegetarian, then I guess look at like the reason why you want to be a vegetarian and like use that to decide like what level you're gonna be at, because I know there's probably definitely a lot of vegetarians, vegans, like all those people out there who do it for health reasons or are just really into it. So like if those people come at me for like the way I do it, like they definitely like will or could, but the thing is that I'm not doing it for the same reasons. Like if animals weren't animals, I'd still eat meat. Like I don't know how to put it. Like I just don't eat meat because it makes me sad. And I don't eat gelatin when I know there's gelatin in something because it makes me sad. Like, that's where I am and what mindset I'm in when it comes to vegetarianism. And it's very weird. But like if you want to go vegetarian, then like decide like what reason it is, and then if it's because you're like diehard like save the environment, like animals rock, then you do you, and like that's great. Just like make sure then that you know, like you read all of the like labels and everything and make sure that you know what's in something, like what things are made of, so that you're not like hurting your cause. I don't, because I like a lot of foods and I'm gonna be really sad if like all the foods that I eat have something in them. But I have found a lot of vegetarian options that I can eat that I really enjoy. Like there's a company, I think it's called like Morningstar or something, but they sell like a lot of fake meat products. Yeah, and it's like soy and tofu and all that. And it's really good and I really enjoy a lot of their stuff. I'm definitely not the most healthy eater. I eat a lot of rice and pasta. Don't know how I'm gonna live on my own, but I'm probably gonna have to look up a lot of vegetarian recipes and maybe I'll share them with you. and then they're actually gonna be vegetarian and not the fake vegetarian that I am. Because I know I'm fake, and it's fine. Yeah, so basically, if I don't know what I'm eating, I'm fine. And then again, if you're gonna be vegetarian, then there are definitely health things that you have to pay attention to, because I know that I'm anemic, and the lack of meat is a lack of iron, and so I have to eat iron-rich things like dark vegetables. And I used to take an iron supplement. I don't anymore. I don't recommend that. You should probably take that. Actually, all vegetarians should probably take supplements of some sort. Like I said, I'm a sucky vegetarian. I don't know. That's also a lack of protein, so you should probably eat like a lot more protein-rich things like egg or like peanut butter. Moral of the story, I suck at being vegetarian. If you want to be a vegetarian, go for it. If you want to suck at it, do it. If you don't want to suck at it, do that. Like, do whatever you want. And subscribe.